Iceland is a land of stunning contrasts where fire and ice coexist in harmony. Nestled in the North Atlantic Ocean, this island nation is known for its dramatic landscapes like the volcanoes, vast glaciers, active geothermal areas, and rugged coastlines. This country is definitely a perfect blend of untamed nature and modern culture, offering unique experience which attracts adventurers, nature lovers, and those seeking peace in the quiet beauty of the wild.
We took an Easyjet flight from Paris to Reykjavik, the capital of Iceland. The plane flew on top of Manchester, Scotland, and the North Atlantic Ocean before reaching Iceland. It was a great joy to land at the Keflaviv International Airport and to see the Icelandair aircrafts parked over there. It was an intra Schengen flight, so with no immigration to cross, we exited straight from the airport quickly and made our way to the parking lot. This was our first experience of encountering the ferocious Icelandic winds.
Since the airport is about 50 kilometers away from the main center of Reykjavik, we needed a transport system to take us to the city center. There were two options. One was to book a fly bus to the city center or taking bus number 55, which runs between the international airport and the city center. It took about 40 to 50 minutes for us to reach the BSI bus terminal in the main heart of Reykjavik. The drive from Keflaviv Airport to Reykjavik is a vibe all on its own. Right after leaving the airport, we were surrounded by a surreal landscape of dark, moss-covered lava fields stretching for miles. It felt like we were transported to another planet. There are no trees, just volcanic rocks and open skies. The road is long, straight, and typical of Iceland. As we were inching closer to the city, Reykjavik's skyline appeared modest but charming.
So the bus dropped us here.
At the BSI bus stop,
Yeah.
we are all covered up. It's really cold, not very windy at the moment.
Not windy at all.
We are going to walk to our homestay now.
Yep.
The new mask man in town.
In front of us is the infamous Hallgrimskirkja.
Located in Reykjavik, Hallgrimskirkja Church in Iceland is a stunning Lutheran parish church and one of the country's most iconic landmarks. Its unique design, inspired by Iceland's natural landscapes like the basalt columns, stands tall at 74.5 meters, making it the largest church in Iceland. The construction of the church began in 1945 and was completed in 1986, taking over 40 years to finish. The facade mimics the basalt column formations found in Iceland's natural environment, particularly those formed by the cooled lava. This unique design makes the church instantly recognizable and reflects the harmony between nature and architecture. The central tower of the church is crowned with a cross and offers breathtaking panoramic views of the city and its surroundings. The interior is minimalistic and bright with a focus on clean lines and simplicity, creating a serene and contemplative atmosphere. The church houses a magnificent pipe organ featuring around 5,275 pipes, which is both visually impressive and acoustically powerful. It's used for different concerts and adds to the church's cultural significance. The church also played a very important role in celebrating the 200th anniversary of the city of Reykjavik, marking its importance not just as a place of worship, but also as a symbol of Icelandic pride and creativity.
Reykjavik is extremely colorful with street art and graffiti. That's a cat! First kitty in Iceland. Often tourists coming to Iceland neglect the capital for rest of the stunning nature in the country. While we do agree that Iceland's nature, rugged terrain, volcanoes and beaches are world class and wonderful, but Reykjavik is truly underrated. The city is chill, beautiful in its own way and has a lot to offer.
Reached our homestay.
It's called the Grettir Guest House. This is the one. Very pretty, very chic. Entered the apartment. This is the common area. Nice kitchen. This would be the washroom. Quite big. Now time to go to our room. Quite a nice, elegant place. Quite happy.
Yeah.
We freshened up and immediately went out for an evening walk and to eat. We were blown away by the graffitis.
Reykjavik is famous for its street art scenes. The city has embraced murals and graffiti as part of its cultural identity, such that the walls are like open-air gallery. The street art here is a mix of Nordic folklore, surrealism, natural themes, bold and modern styles. Many pieces feature Icelandic myths or environmental messages. Reykjavik is actually one of those cities where you want to just wander and spot new pieces.
Reykjavik is incredible in the evening with vibrant cafes and colorful bars and lights across the main streets. The street art looked even better under the night lights. But do layer up if you want to venture out at night like us. It gets awfully windy out there.
Rainbow Street.
Rainbow Street, its pronunciation in Icelandic. Can't even try. The Rainbow Street is one of the most popular streets of the city, showing how progressive this young nation really is. We continued walking towards the seaside as we wanted to see a couple of interesting sights in Reykjavik and also to try out a hot dog stand near that area that we had heard of.
Time for some hot dog now. Bejar is veg to peel soon. Something like that.
This place has been serving fresh hot dogs, Icelandic hot dogs, since 1937, and it's only fitting that once we are in Reykjavik, we have to start our culinary experience with a hot dog. We were really skeptical about Icelandic food, but our experience at this fast food joint selling hot dogs was not that bad. We quite enjoyed this snack. Hot dog was plain, simple, but decent, really good.
Good starter.
Good starter, yeah. Not a gourmet hot dog, but pretty good experience. So in front of us is the Icelandic Parliament House, and to its left is the Domkirkjan í Reykjavik, which is a charming historic cathedral. This square is called Austurvöllur. Not quite sure about the pronunciation, but it's a nice, charming, grassy square with prominent buildings. A lot of protests happened in the erstwhile days over here. In front of us is the Reykjavik City Hall, standing proudly right next to the Jornin Lake, where we can see a couple of swans. This strange structure is called The Unknown Bureaucrat by Magnus Thomasson. We can see the legs and the briefcase of a bureaucrat, and on top of him we have a rock.
The clouds are gone. Moon is in.
That's the Central Bank of Iceland. Lots of money in there. That colourful structure might just be the Harpa Concert Hall. After checking out the Harpa concert hall from outside, we had a quick look at the Sun Voyager sculpture, which is a gleaming steel sculpture on the waterfront of the city, which resembles a Viking longship. This was just our first evening in the country. Stay tuned for rest of our Iceland series, which should come out for you all in the next days. We'll try to be consistent in our publishing of the next vlogs. We saw amazing northern lights, glaciers, and wonderful countrysides. All that in our next videos. The first evening, we just walked around the city and had delicious ice cream in the end. When in Iceland, you need to have ice cream. That's exactly what we're about to do. We are ending the video here, but stick around our channel and be amazed with us at the beauty of Iceland in the coming days.